E aí camarada, suave, ManoBigodi aqui, trazendo mais um vídeo de Genshin Parte aqui pro canal. Dessa vez conexão no Arconte. Esqueci o nome da missão, mas é Ato 2. Não. Capítulo 2, Ato 3, se eu não me engano. E aí chegou na continuidade, a história, né? Lançou a 2.1 ontem, à noite. Mas como não queria gravar muito tarde, né? Preferi acordar cedo e trazer logo aqui pra vocês. Então, sem mais enrolação, vamos lá pro vídeo. Tô aqui com TP, né? Tapei é o autor de reserva. Faco TP.
Aha, there you are. Good to see you. Your
Cheguei, né?
appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet Her Excellency together from there. If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight away. That said, you've spent time with the Crux fleet in the past, so I think you'll probably be fine. Ready? And away we go!
Zarpemos. Ah, da hora. Aí, o jogo spawna um barco aqui pra nós, foda-se. Mas ontem eu já fui já, cara. Mano, ontem eu fui, mané. Por causa que eu tinha que... Qual é mesmo? Eu tinha que pegar os espectros pra minha Eloy, que ela usa eles. Então eu tive que farmar um pouco. Não consegui todos que eu queria. Eu já trago o vídeo pra vocês dela. Deu terminando de upar ela tudo certinho. Quero terminar de upar certinho. Aí só aí mostrar o vídeo pra vocês, né? Calma aí que eu quero desbloquear o negócio aqui. Rapidão. Por causa que esse negócio aqui eu não sei quando eu vou ver de novo, né? Que é difícil eu enxergar essa merda aqui. Aí vamos. Deixa eu formar os espectros. E ele só. Ele parece que ele só tem nas novas duas ilhas só. Não tem como se achar nas ilhas da 2.0. Aqui fica o campo de treinamento do nosso exército da ilha Watatsumi.
Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of local soldiers from Watatsumi Island. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are stationed here on the island to keep the locals safe.
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the instructors, so they had me start off by helping in the logistics division. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, just come here. If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon as I see it, I'll come find you. Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment with Her Excellency. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time. For now, let's get ourselves over to Sangonomiya.
Sangonomiya é aquele castelo ali atrás.
So,
provavelmente.
Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives? Huh. Let's go check it out.
Mora? Que eu mora? Pra ali eu não tenho um teleporte não. Pra Watatsumi. Vou ter que ir a pé mesmo. Eu já volto. Aí voltei, já desbloqueei o teleporte aqui. E vamos na continuidade. Aliás, essa grande é muito linda, cara. Minha sereia.
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the rear guard.
Certo.
Understood. I will think of a way.
O
Take
bigode do
heart.
cara, hein?
We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but things are going to get better.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is, they're doing us a great service. Huh?
Oxi,
Tepe,
tá indo patrocinando eles.
what are you doing back on Watatsumi Island? Might I ask who?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to escort them both here.
Oh, really? Wait, So are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces. Skin as hard as diamond. That's you?
É esse zoom que eles deram.
What is going on with these rumors?
Ah,
You've come a long way.
perfeito.
I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Feel free to visit me if you have any time to spare. Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Zoomzinho na cara dele conforme vai falando e a cara do viajante.
Your Excellency,
Muito bom.
I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about a third-party supporter? What was that about?
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great deal of supplies. Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the front line.
Mano, eu sou o tipo de pessoa que eu prefiro confiar nos outros. Mas, como eu sou um espectador, então eu sei que... sei lá, vai que eu fatue, mano. Porque eu sei que os fatui já vão aparecer aqui, velho, pelos trailers. Vai que eu fatue.
I am not without my doubts.
Yeah.
But Watatsumi Island is hardly affluent, and these supplies are a much-needed lifeline for us. The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the Shogun's army. Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on
Suspeita
this.
porra.
So let's consider them an anonymous ally. Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary, please report it to me at once.
Ah, pelo menos isso.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hospital the other day, and everyone was begging for some barbecued meat.
Eles merecem, eles merecem.
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat. But to be clear, still no alcohol.
That's fantastic.
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt decree was first announced. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further improvements can be made. However, our supplies are still limited. I must ask you to remain patient until victory is ours.
When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end?
That's the question. And I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't seem to add up, and neither does the Shogun's. The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has effectively caused a civil war. I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision Hunt decree remains in force, we will never give up our fight.
Porra. Ah, mano, talvez ela não ligue pra guerra por causa que ela vê como efêmera. Tipo, mano, já passa, velho. Não vai durar pra... Não tem como a guerra ser eterna, né? Talvez. Será que é isso? Não sei. Ela tem os seus motivos, acho. Ela não é uma pessoa má. Mas também não é uma pessoa tão boazinha assim, né, mano? É que as pessoas cometem erros, entendeu? Parece, pelo que eu entendi, ela tá fazendo... Não tá fazendo a melhor escolha. Ela não tá fazendo a escolha mais certa possível. Eu também não sei o ponto de vista dela pra saber o quão errado é. Com essa visão delas, das pessoas, pelos motivos que ela quer, então não tem como eu dizer. Tipo, vai que ela tem um ponto de vista que não é tão ruim assim ser com a mesma... Não é tão ruim assim você ter sua visão tirada assim do ponto de vista dela por uma explicação que ela vai dar, ou não sei o que o jogo vai dar. Mas eu não acho certo fazer isso contra a vontade das pessoas, né? Isso que é zoado, né? Tipo, uma coisa querer tirar, né? Que as pessoas não tenham, mas tirar das pessoas eu não acho da hora, não.
Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the Resistance, are you still willing to fight with us?
Eu não desistirei. Não, peraí, deixa eu falar de novo. Eu não desistirei.
Good. Then here is
Ah,
your
como que bom,
assignment. I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations
Capitão.
Unit, Swordfish 2.
Peixe
Whoa,
espada.
whoa, what?
Peixe espada 2.
Swordfish 2? Is this the same Swordfish Special Ops unit that I'm thinking of? It's hard enough getting into a Special Ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to captain in one fell swoop. This is incredible.
Although
Incrível,
this
né?
appointment
Esse é
breaks with
incrível.
convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and strength, you can lead your team to victory.
Great! So when do we take up our post?
The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately, and we need a special operations unit to eliminate them and stabilize the rear guard. I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. Once that's out of the way, please lead them in ridding the area of Ronin. The Special Ops unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little rough around the edges, but I have every confidence that you will win their trust.
Olha, bonitão,
What
né?
about me, Your Excellency?
É elegante.
Any battles you need me to get involved in? I want to make a contribution to the Resistance too.
Of course. I'll arrange something and brief you shortly.
All right!
O olho dela
One
achando
successful
bonito, cara.
operation coming right up! You may have swiped the captaincy of Swordfish too, but watch this space, because this guy's on his way up!
Okay, sure. Well, be careful out there. Don't push yourself too hard. Well, Traveler, let's move out.
Rapaz, não vai falar alguma coisa? Né? Pronto, não tentei.
I'll admit, being promoted directly to captain is pretty amazing. But I'm not about to get left behind. I'll
Vai
see you at the
sim,
top
velho.
someday soon.
Ah, esse cara, velho. Vai sim, parceiro. Perdão, né? Sou viajante, né, cara?
From
Sou
now on,
protagonista.
let's fight together.
Beleza. Mano, eu achei de bonito também que o olho dela me lembra do Kimetsu no Yaiba, velho, estilo. Ah, mano, eu achei... Ah, mano, o visual dela é muito bonitinho, cara. Ah, eu só queria que ela fosse uma das personagens fosse que nem a Eula, sabe? Uma mulher assim, mais alta. Eu acho mais bonita, assim. Eu acho que ia ficar mais elegante ainda, mais imponente também. Tipo a Shogun era alta, assim, passa a imponência dela. Só que a Samiromiya não, a Kokomi ela não passa tanto assim. Mas
More speed.
porque ela não passa de imponência, ela fala de elegância, né? Acho que tinha mais alguma palavra que eu queria usar, mas não sei qual. Não tô conseguindo lembrar. Líder provisório do esquadrão P Espada 2, veterano P Espada 2.
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Her Excellency briefed us in advance. Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order. But I still have my doubts.
Ah, sabia. Que nem ela falou.
About what?
I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes to lead us.
You mean, like, a duel?
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But this time, we've got a better way. We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for us, we'll take that as a measure of your
Por
strength.
favor, né, cara? Por favor, mano.
Alright,
Sempre
let's
parece que eu
show
vou
them
mais
what you're made
difícil,
of.
né? Cara, quer que eu mato um bicho, mano. Mano, eu já tô a 56 níveis matando um bicho, cara. Você acha que eu matando um oponente, eliminando isso? Você acha que eu não vou na conta de 3 Ronin, mano? Pelo amor de Deus, mano. Chega
My lucky day!
Tá? Meu bem, toma. Aqui, ó. Próximo vídeo de novo.
Is order.
Faca um meteoro na cabeça deles. Pra pegar ele. Deixa a peixeira nele, ó. Tu não vai se voar.
Beg for mercy.
Aí, ó. Caiu já, ó. Esse não vai cair. Calma. Ei, não. Caralho, eu acho
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course.
É, são
But still,
exagerados.
your abilities are admirable.
Rumor sempre vai ser, né, cara?
Allow
Exagerado.
me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. This is Yoshihisa, a fellow veteran of the team. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
Caramba, só isso pra decidir se eu sou forte o suficiente?
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located at the shallows on the east side of the island. That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
Como se
Got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the front line. We can't let these guys mess up things at the rear.
Caraca, para um pistola mó legal, hein? Cadê? Putz, acho que tem teleporte lá pra perto. Ah, eu tinha teleporte, ainda bem. Ah, só tem mais um... Tem 3 de novo. Só que agora é aqueles Nobushi
There's so many of them.
com arco.
That's not even all of them. They have 2 more camps nearby. Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other 2 camps that'll cause us issues. They might decide to provide backup or abandon them and escape on their own.
Então vamos atacá-los ao mesmo tempo.
But Captain, that would put you in great danger.
Não,
If we
deixa.
spread our troops too thin, we won't have enough men to guard you. It's too risky.
Não há problema.
Yep, the Traveler eats amateurs like these for breakfast.
All right then. We'll deal with them all in one go and rendezvous with you on completion.
Eu sou capitão, eles têm que seguir as minhas ordens, então. Ai, mano, é a mesma quantidade, só que de versão diferente. Então. Isso, ataca tudo.
Beg for mercy.
Feel my blade.
Mano, então, um bicho que não atacou nenhuma vez, cara.
Finally,
Ah tá, agora faz sentido ter muitos.
Let's light it up!
stabilize.
Shut up! Vengeance will be mine!
A vingança será minha.
Eye for an eye!
Toma. Morreram. Fácil
That should be the
demais.
last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you?
Estou um pouco cansado.
Paimon wonders how everything is going with Kotoku and Yoshihisa. Should we go over and check on them?
Espero que sim, não. Aí, os caras é bom,
Captain,
né?
the other 2 camps have been
Captain.
cleared. The entire rear guard of Watatsumi Island is now secure.
Great! We solved the Ronin problem and got everyone to look after us, too. But what's next? Let's go back and check with Kokumi.
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at him until now.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was putting the safety of the team first. Got it?
Oh, come on. You were just being a coward.
Hey, cut the attitude! These guys, honestly. Forget them. Let's go!
O cara é um cuzão, esse veterano aí, velho. Cara, mano, eu fiz isso porque esse não ia dar conta não, mano. Pra você ficar seguro, cara. O cara, você é um covarde, vai tomar seu cu. Você não pode... O cara se acha muito, hein. Vê se pode, mano. Chama o cara de covarde na cara dele. Ó, vacilão. Essa castelinha é bonita, né? Olha o tapete da telha, viado. Toda colorida, mano. Bonito. E é sanguinomia.
How was it?
Pode
Did your
chamar de cocô,
initiation
não
go
pode chamar de
smoothly?
cocô, então. Você não se importa, né? Encontrei um certo teste.
Yes, that's standard for the team. But with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park. Since you're
Right.
back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone from Watatsumi Island?
You bet!
Oh.
We sure showed them who's boss!
Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to prevent their resurgence. Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work. Let me see. Too soon for another promotion, I think. I could increase your pay.
Soldo? Que porra é soldo, velho? Onde está
I
o
gave him
papel?
an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise attack against the Shogun's navy. He expressed a desire to be on the front line, so I honored his wishes. Now, speaking of assignments, I have a special mission I'd like to give you.
A minha recompensa vai ser uma missão.
Special mission?
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. There are several small islands there, often used as a transit point when transporting supplies. Recently, however, supplies stored there have started to go missing for no obvious reason. Stranger still, the Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. I'd like to task you with getting to the bottom of this. It's
Pode ir,
not
pá.
urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest you take a few days to familiarize yourselves with the army, and also with Watatsumi Island. When Teppei returns, you can catch up with him. Then pick a day when the weather's good to set sail for the islands.
Is Teppei really gonna be okay? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through.
É verdade.
Paimon can't help but feel a little worried about him. Oh, why don't we go wait for him at the training grounds?
O que você acha melhor? Ah, caralho, nem tive que fazer nada.
Long time no see. So,
Quanto tempo?
how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone?
Bem suficiente.
Well, you're in luck, because this seasoned veterans got a few leadership tips for you. Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's also important to maintain strict discipline at all times, and finally... wait. What was it? What was it?
Wow, where'd you learn all that, Teppei?
I read it in a novel from the Publishing House. It was a long time ago. You wouldn't believe how many doggo it took to convince my friend to let me borrow it.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army? Pretty sure that's called being an armchair
Meu
general.
Deus.
Ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right. I'm learning military management on the job now. Just like you.
Teppei também.
You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, I have officially been made the captain of my very own Special Operations Unit. It's a brand new unit, Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right? I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production. Let's go collect them together once they're ready. I can't wait to put them on. We're really gonna look the part.
Esse cara é engraçado.
Everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor supplies have really helped turn things around.
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
Of course. You're a recognized member of the Watatsumi Island
Ah,
Resistance.
mentira. Não vou colocar o uniforme na pá.
Captain, a new assignment has come
Meu
in.
Deus do céu, velho.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, I better go. See you again soon. You better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll overtake you if you're not careful.
In your dreams, mister.
São seus
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of my game right now. This is my time to shine.
Paimon's so surprised that Teppei's been made a platoon captain.
Caramba, pai.
He must have been working super hard.
Nunca pensei
Let's
como.
take a break, then go check out these Archon War ruins.
Bora. Será que é onde eu tô pensando, velho? Será que é no Ash Forte mesmo? Deixa eu ver.
This should be the place. But
Ai, cheguei já.
Romeo is right. Doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find.
Ah, a visão
These
elemental.
electro monuments look a little suspicious.
Visão elemental não serve pra nada. Caceta.
Take this!
Bom, apareceu? Só que com tempo. Não entendi. Eu acho que eles ficam tempos diferentes. Qual que fica mais tempo? Eu acho que é esse aqui que fica mais tempo. Esse aqui fica mais tempo. O cara pensou que pegava. Calma, eu tenho que fazer barato aqui, velho. Ah, mano, se eu não conseguir fazer, eu vou tocar pra ficha também, se foda. Ou pra Sara, meu Deus, cara, que raiva. Caralho, é a última vez que eu tento tacar essa merda aqui. Mirar aqui certinho, chegar perto também. Ah, acho que não vai dar tempo, cara. Não dá tempo não. Mas que porra, viu? Mano, como que a pessoa vai resolver essa porra, velho? Tem uns 3 bonecos elétricos.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
Ou não, né? Tem a Lisa, eu esqueci, né? Eles mudaram a mira, velho. Oxi. Eu tô errando, velho. Cara, eu aumentei a sensibilidade. Tem mais um de mira.
Was it drawn out by the electro energy?
Porra.
Very clean! Attack! Fourth, my blade!
Caralho, mano. O bagulho demorado, cara.
That's over.
Finalmente eles fizeram trocar. Ah, troquei também logo a abelhona. Puta que pariu, viu? Ah, mas a abelhona é eletro. Ah, mano, se eu tiro o escudo dele, que se foda se der eletro, não. Ah, enfim. Ufa, finalmente tomamos coelho.
As monsters go, that one was pretty tough. But what's such a huge Thunderhelm Lodge Trail doing here in the first place? It doesn't make any sense. Also, the atmosphere here gives Paimon the creeps. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going. Huh? Tepe, what are you doing here?
Wow, this is a surprise. I didn't know you were the ones
E pelo
investigating
ele tá
here.
branco, velho.
I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area on the way back.
Are you alright there, buddy? You're looking slightly the worse for wear.
Pô.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have caught a cold a couple of days ago while I was out at sea. On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the island to investigate, so I thought I'd come and take a look. If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero. Shame it was just you guys. Guess I came here for nothing.
Tepe, don't you think there's something strange about this place?
Now that you mention it, there is something a little off about it.
Talvez até mais branco que
It could be
estranho.
that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're not that far away from Orobashi's remains.
Orobashi? Who's that?
A god.
É a cobra.
Look, there's the corpse over there.
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton! Oh, that looks terrifying!
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya to the surface.
Renderizado.com.
That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, Orobashi invaded Yashiori Island. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slash? Wow! That's pretty incredible!
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. They say the Shogun lost something very dear to her along the way, too.
Foi amigo dela.
Since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different beliefs have nothing to do with why the resistance was formed. We only rose up to fight against the Vision Hunt Decree. When Orobashi attacked civilization, Shogun stood up and put a stop to it. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt Decree, it's time for someone to stand up and stop the Shogun. Alright,
Tá mal, hein,
I'm
viado?
heading back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elite samurai, so I think I'm gonna take a quick breather, and it's on to my next assignment. You should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay here longer than you need to. Being around the Tatarigami too long won't do your health any good.
Cuide.
Hey, don't worry about me. Peak condition.
Ah, meus ovos, né, mano? Tá bom. Ah, que cara tem cabelo mais branco, cara?
Pepe sure made some big progress if he's already dealing with Shogunate samurai. Paimon can hardly believe it.
Ah, mas tá muito estranho, mano. Eu acho que se talvez o cabelo dele seja branco, só pra dar mais um ar de que ele tá meio que doente, acabado, sabe?
Let's report back to Kokomi.
Mas posso estar errado também, né? Mas é a visão que eu tenho. Ah, deixa eu colocar de volta a minha beidouzinha aqui. E... colocar meu focinho. Por causa que tem um monte de bicho elétrico, né? Então... ah, isso que é foda, cara. Pra mexer nos puzzlezinhos tem que ter elétrico, mas pra enfrentar os inimigos... mas os inimigos também de elétrico aí pode, né, cara? Ah, era bom ter pelo menos um de elétrico, né, mas... se for também, né? Cheguei aqui na Sangonomiya. Ó o Gorou ali, ó. Eu acho que eu vou puxar no Gorou, hein? Será que você girar bastante energia? Já.
Goro's here too.
Gorou está aqui também.
What happened? They look so serious.
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
Aí, ó.
I haven't had
Tá
the chance
doente.
to do a full count yet.
Kokomi, Goro, what's going on?
Mano, agora que eu pensei no negócio, esses suprimentos que estão oferecendo, talvez eles estejam com algum veneno, um bagulho assim, entendeu? Aí quem consumiu tá passando mal. Faz sentido, né, mano? São gênio, hein? Deve ser um bagulho assim, cara. Mas se também não for, né, tá bom. Não tem problema errar, né? Tá
Recently,
errado.
some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging.
Aí, ó.
I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt Decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it immediately.
E o TP usou,
Goro,
né?
have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Well, most of the officers refuse to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Do you know something about this?
Que? O quê? Cara, sabia, velho, era só tu, velho. Os caras tá dando ilusão, velho. Os caras ficam fudidos, mano. A ilusão, mano, você tem que ser forte. Você tem que ser forte pra usar, cara.
So that means our secret sponsors the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusions immediately. All soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope we'll be in time to save them.
Relaxa, Colin. Sou uma suporte
Speaking of soldiers with symptoms.
TP, sabe?
No! Surely he can't have...
Sim, eu sou.
Let's go check on him.
Cara, tô preocupado com o KP. Ah, ainda não, mano, não. Genshin não mata personagem. Bom, né? Que aí, né, você não tem que morrer, não morre, né? Os que isso também não se importaria e acrescentaria pra história, também não morre. Mas, tá bom, né? Aí cheguei. Ah, e pelo menos os personagens jogáveis não morrem, pelo menos. Tipo o TP. Tá, os personagens como o TP, não sei se eles morrem ou não. Tá. Mihoyo mata eles. Ah, ela tá velhão. Caraca, cara, tá tudo velho.
Oh.
Murcho.
Hey guys, what are you doing here? Just a moment. Let me get up. Ugh. It's weird. I don't know where all my strength's gone.
TP.
Oh, right, yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full details. Well, I made a lot of great contributions to the war effort lately. Fighting Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate samurai all by myself, rescuing my comrades from an ambush.
Boa.
Things I never would have dreamed I could do when you first met me. If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, the more I can do for the resistance. Wait a second. Where's my secret weapon gone?
Ih, cara. Quando você começou a usar ela?
It wasn't long after you were made captain of Swordfish 2.
Encontrou uma pessoa misteriosa e
I met
aceitou,
these
né? Pode ir pra.
mysterious people. Said they were with our supporters. They gave it to me and said that as long as I have the will to become stronger, his secret weapon will answer my call. It's just like a vision, isn't it? Of course, I've never used a vision, so I wouldn't know the difference.
Essa é uma ilusão.
Delusion? Oh God. Doesn't sound
Meio
very
que é
good.
mesmo.
So, what's the difference between a delusion
Putz.
and a vision?
Ei, cara. Aí como eu vou contar isso pra ele, ó. Ela consome a vida do portador.
Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising that a mysterious weapon of unknown origins would come with its risks. I've been
Coitado,
getting
TP.
more and more tired over the past few days, and I have this strange sense of dread. At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. Didn't think anything of it.
Catarata já.
But today, I got back and suddenly my vision was going blurry. This is a real shame. There I was, thinking I was catching up with you. Guess I didn't receive the favor of the gods after all.
Puta merda.
Hey, would you do something for me? When our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. Bring it back here, and we can change together. What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as I've rested up, I'll be right as rain. Right as rain, I tell you. As soon as I've
Pô, se ele morresse, triste, hein,
rested
nada.
up.
Tepe!
Fato, hein.
Hey! Where are you going? Hey!
Ele morreu não, né, cara?
Tepe's breathing is getting weaker and weaker.
Que pai, mano? Tá dando um cachorro, velho. O cheiro tá caindo nas pratas assim. Pô, o bicho tá malzão, mano. Tá... Pô, tá aqui quase morrendo, velho. O cara que tava dourou primeiro. Ah, não faz diferença.
How's Tepe's condition?
Eu tinha reparado sim, cara. A situação piorou de
I
repente.
have put out the order to seize all delusions. The vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but nothing serious. Sadly, a few have been less fortunate.
Morreu.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor
Ele
their
ficou muito
condition.
fudido, mano. Por causa do
Soldiers
morre.
are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but they still intend to keep using them.
Okay, I'll leave you to deal with the situation. I have to get to the front line. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to recover, it could well undo everything we have achieved so far. What are your thoughts?
Vamos impedir isso tudo.
No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku decree is still in force, so their delusions must be produced within Inazuma's borders. To organize an operation of this scale, they will have had to mobilize a huge amount of manpower and resources.
É a
They
Sara que tá
can't have done it
apoiando,
without
né?
local support.
Ah,
If we want to
Sara.
stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are made. But it's sure to be heavily guarded. It's dangerous to go alone. At least take some troops with you.
Não tenho tempo.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. The Fatui are sure to take notice. If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get wind of our plans and make their escape.
Very true. Let me think. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big and secluded, but close enough to a transport route to ensure the supply of raw materials.
Esperto, esperto.
Not many places meet these criteria. And if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account as well, I suspect the site is likely to be the cliffs, near the ocean at the southwest of Yashiori Island. I'm not going to
Mano, o
stop
viajante
you,
tá puto,
but
né?
please, be careful. We have lost too many courageous
Ok, minha
fighters already.
sereia.
I don't want to lose you too.
Ok, vamos lá.
Huh? You mean to the delusion factory?
A fábrica de ilusões?
Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
Pode ir pá. Tá porra. E aí, camarada, suave? ManoBigodi aqui, da edição. Quero avisar que o vídeo vai ficando por aqui. Que é o melhor momento da história para eu cortar agora. E também para o vídeo não exceder o limite de tempo. Mas, enfim. O vídeo foi esse. Espero que tenham gostado. Se sim, deixe seu gostei. Se você gosta de mim e do meu canal, por favor, se inscreva. Ativa o sino para receber as notificações, porque como eu não posto muitos vídeos, quando fizer um milagre eu postar um, aí você já fica sabendo já. E o algoritmo do YouTube não é tão bom. Mas então, vou ficando por aqui. Valeu e falou!